The year is 1854 and the Crimean War is well underway. Now these Ottoman defenders here have been fighting to the last man to defend this strategic position against the Russian Empire. And as you can see, the Russian Empire has basically bombarded this into absolutely nothing. Where there once was a strategic fort, there is now just a massive crater. But not to worry, the Ottoman reinforcements are arriving. These guys are resupplying ammunition, they're bringing more weapons, foods. They are going to get dug in and entrenched, and they are going to stop the Russian Empire from successfully taking this position. But that's right, you guessed it, the Russian Empire has smelt blood in the water, and of course they have set up an ambush in which they are going to destroy the convoy before it even reaches its destination. But it looks to me like the Ottomans have just spotted the Russians. This guy's like, huh? He's just seen the ambush. He's about to alert all of his allies. The Ottomans are about to have the fight of their life. So let's find out if the Ottomans can fight back the Russian ambush and if they can reach their intended destination to resupply the Ottoman fort down the back here, or are the Russians going to be successful and cut them off from supply and starve them out? Alright, here we go. The guns are turning. They now know the Russian ambush is here, and any second now the first volley is about to go off, and it looks like the Russians have got the first shot because they set the ambush. And oh my god, look how many of the Ottomans just got yeeted. Literally half of that central line is all dead. But do not worry, the Ottomans are about to return fire. The guy who initially spotted them, that cannon is going in. This cannon is still also yet to shoot. Is he going to shoot the wall? I don't know. No, it looks like his thing is going to actually go right past the wall, and it looks like the artillery has managed to get in. Let's speed that up, and oh my god, a second artillery piece going in here. And look, the Russians are going sailing. It's difficult to tell who's winning this one. The Russians are, of course, doing quite well, but both of the Ottoman artillery pieces are still fully operational, and the Russians are gonna have to shut them down ASAP because look what's just happened to them. Okay, in they go. The remaining Russians, of which I must say there are not many left, are going in to try and finish the job, and oh my god, just slammed from the side. And presumably any second now, this cannon's about to take his shot as well. Is he gonna shoot the wall and kill himself, or is he? Okay, he did kill himself, and there's not many Russians left here. There really is not many left, and would you look at that? This guy, this Ottoman artilleryman, the first guy to spot the enemies incoming, has managed to do an incredible amount of damage. I think this guy has he's patting his cannon like, good job, mate, good job. This guy's single-handedly taken down half of this Russian Empire army. But let's look, what have we got left? It looks like the Russian officer has just been shot. It doesn't look like he's gonna be having a very good time. In fact, I predict that any second now, oh my god, our hero cannon operator back here. Look at this guy. He knows he deserves a medal. Good god. Okay, it looks like the Ottomans have won that first battle and are going to be able to successfully resupply their fort, and the Russians are going to have to think up yet another strategy. As the Crimean War continues, it looks like the Russians are actually beating the Ottomans, and of course the French over here, and of course the British over here, smelling blood in the water, and also seemingly having an addiction for just, you know, basically just invading absolutely everywhere and anywhere for the memes. The British and the French, in a cruel twist of fate, have actually teamed together and have invaded Crimea in order to try and take the port of Sebastopol. But first things first, they have to land in Crimea and try and get a foothold off of the Russians. Now, this ship over here is full of Brits. I'm not sure exactly what's happening here. That, sir, is definitely not the most effective way to move your cannon. We've got the captain up here and also some of his guards. We've got a couple of guys over on the side who are going to be shooting it down at the Russians. Over on the other side, we have got the French legions over here. They've also got an officer unit making his way down onto the landing sites. Once again, more French units shooting in over here, and the French captain up on the wheel. Now, as for the Russian soldiers, they are down in lines and they're ready to receive the British. They're ready ready to receive their new guests with lead and gunpowder, and they're going to be firing in from every which direction. They're going to have the drop on them. As you can see, they're already aiming, so they're going to get the first shots off here. And then just kind of dribs and drabs of these guys kind of back here. A couple of drummers, a couple of these flag bearers. But let's find out. Can the Russian Empire hold back not just the Ottomans, but the British and also the French as well? It's not looking good for them. Also, I swear to God, like almost every single one of my totally accurate battle simulator battles, almost all of them have the British. I swear every single war has these guys. Why are we just so bloodthirsty? All right, here we go. As you can see, the guns are being trained over to the side, but you will see the Russians are almost definitely going to get their shots off first. Oh, okay. Actually, it looks like they kind of traded fire at about the same time, actually. You can see these guys all getting dropped here. How many of these guys got dropped? Yeah, these guys actually managed to kill the French soldiers before I think the French soldiers even managed to get their first shots off. But oh my God. Okay, the French have retaliated right there. Let's see. One of the cannons is broken and the other cannon is broken. Good job, everyone involved in that cannon deployment. You guys should be really proud of yourself. Okay, let's see what the Brits can do. Let's see what the French can do. We got the French officer moving in with a couple of his very, very, very brave sword-wielding allies. Come on, mate. Come on. Oh, is he going to get a melee kill? Oh my God, he's got 2 melee kills. What a shot. He's gone down, but that guy's going down. And oh my God, no. He's back up on his feet. How much longer can this guy really survive for? Oh, he was a champion. Okay, it looks like more of the French are trying to make their way down into the Russians here. It looks like the Brits have had a little bit more of a pounding here, and they're going to be piling in here. It doesn't look like there's too many Russians left, but let's be honest, were we surprised by that? The amount of British and also French soldiers here, the chances of them holding back France and also Britain, 2 of the strongest, most feared empires on the planet at this time in history. The Russians are going to have their work cut out for them if they want to hold back these 2 great empires. And look at this, we've only got a couple more units. Let's see, is this the last Russian unit? There's one hiding. Oh my God, what are you doing to this guy? What are you doing to this guy? Surely that's against the Geneva Convention. Bruh, you're gonna be swollen for months. Okay, there we go. Thankfully, somebody killed him. That's gotta be in the Geneva Convention somewhere. No ball shot. And if it's not in the Geneva Convention, let's put it in the Geneva Convention. But there we go. It looks like the Brits and also the French have managed to push back and get a foothold in Crimea. Next on the agenda is Sebastopol. We now have the famous siege of Sebastopol. The French legions here have been sieging with artillery for days and weeks, and they have finally whittled down Sebastopol, which has been cut off from supply. And as you can see, they have managed to find an entrance point, and they are absolutely flooding in. Now, in this Crimean War, the French soldiers have already proven to be of similar capability and professionalism to the French legions that we saw in the Napoleonic Wars, and these guys are determined to continue that reputation and reinforce themselves as a capable and strong army in Europe. But the Russian defenders, whilst low on supply, are going to be dug in, and they're ready for the fight. They've been preparing for this, and as you can see, we've got our war drummers to keep everyone hyped. We've also got a bunch of these guys are just going to be shooting straight down that line. They're going to get a lot of kills. And then when those French soldiers do get down here, we've got even more of these guys lined up just to shoot in. We've also got a couple of these blunderbuss lads over here, and then a couple more down here. So what do you think? Do you think that the Russian Empire, do you think they're going to be able to hold on to Sebastopol against the very capable French army in this battle? Or do you think that the French are going to swipe them out? Okay, let's see how this plays out. Let's see how many these muskets go through. Remember, that's only like 1 or 2 shots that have gone in there. Oh, okay, some of the French legions have actually got round the corner here and are actually doing some damage. Are they close enough for those guys down there to get any shots in, though? It doesn't look like it. Not yet. Let's see. How are these guys holding up? And just like that, all of the Russians there are down, and as you can see, the French are moving in, and I think that I spot myself a big head. Yes, that's right. This must be a professional French army. Big head is moving in. Let's see what these guys can do. That's a lot of French troops down here, by the way. That's a whole lot of French troops. Let's see. They're also moving in on the other side here, but they're not going to be having as much luck down here, I don't imagine. Let's see what happens here. Okay, Big Head is going in for the glorious charge because he is an alpha Chad, remember. No, Big Head! What are you doing? No! Oh my god, he's dodging the bullets like a champ. He's dodged the explosion like a champ. Oh my god, how is he still alive? How are you still alive? The guys behind him all died. Somehow Big Head managed to survive. He's just a one-man army. And there we go. Just like that, Big Head does get put down. However, he was the flag-bearing charger that led the French into this battle here. Let's see how these French are going to do. There was loads more French soldiers there, but it looks like they've just moved into a complete kill box here, where they're basically just being shot from every single side. So, and yeah, it looks like the French over here all being killed. These French down here, look how many bodies there are here. It was hard to even see it unfold. What's going on down here, guys? Why are Tab's units like this? Totally accurate battle simulator. Why you gotta do me like this? Okay, and one remaining French soldier in the front line, and he just got demolished. And at least the cannon did us a bonus there and just killed itself. It was doing nothing anyway. Good god. It's just this one remaining French soldier here, and I think he is very soon to be put to the sword. Yeah, look how many guys he's walking into. Goodbye. There we go. It looks like in attempt number 1, the French were unsuccessful at taking Sebastopol from the Russians. But what they're gonna do is they're gonna continue bombarding it, and then they're going to try again. Now, after some more time has passed and the French have been bombarding Sebastopol even more, you can see the French have turned up in even greater numbers. They've got more artillery. They've got even more men than they previously had, and this time they are going all in. They need to take Sebastopol now, or they face international embarrassment, which after the recent end to the Napoleonic Wars is frankly unacceptable. So these guys have to win at all costs. And that right there is all of the French units they're deploying. And as you can see, there is quite a lot of them. Even this guy's like, bruh. Now, as for the Russian defenders in Sebastopol, you can see the Russian Empire has set up formations all the way along here in these arches, but they're also up in these tower positions. They have the vantage points, and they're going to be shooting down on the invading French. And look at the line of sight these guys have. It's going to be a shooting gallery, and I don't think the artillery is going to be able to get up here to get to these Russian guys. So I think these Russian soldiers are going to have a pretty big advantage shooting down into these French soldiers. But let's find out if the French can take down the Russian Empire and finally capture Sebastopol and put an end to the Crimean Wars. Okay, here we go. Expect a considerable amount of effects on the screen literally any second now. Look at all of this going in. I mean, just look at the battlefield right there. That's actually just insane. Like, honestly, what is going on here? Okay, let's speed things back up. And that entire front line, in fact, actually the muskets didn't just go through the front line. They actually went through 3 rows of French soldiers, then took out the cannons and the general down the bottom. But oh my god, somehow these cannons managed to survive that initial slaughter, and there's actually quite a few French units left, but they are out of position, and the Russian Empire definitely has the advantage here. We've got a couple of the French units out the front are reloading. They're going to fire up, and whilst they're doing that, we've actually got some other French units that are going to go door knocking. These guys are going to try and make their way down through here and say hello to the Russian Empire units down there. Okay, when are these guys going to be reloaded? Okay, it looks like some of these guys are reloaded now. Let's have a quick look. Okay, here we go. The next exchange of fire is going down. It looks like a lot of French units are dead, and not many of these guys have been killed because they've got a bit of cover. Looks like they're going to be getting some shots down here. Oh, okay, this is where it could turn for the Russians, because if these guys can shoot down the entire line, look at that. They're going to be getting multi-kills every single shot. Oh, this is where... Oh my god, that guy got shot from both sides. Okay, come on. We've got some door-to-door warfare here. This is brutal. Look at this. And yeah, it looks like actually all of the French units down here have now left. They're actually all going to try and go up around here. But actually, if you were to ask me who I thought was winning this, I would probably tell you that the Russians are holding on to Sebastopol here. I mean, just look at how chock-a-block this area is with French corpses. It's just this, and it's just going to get worse. These guys are just about to be bodies on the pile. Look at that. It did not take long. In fact, that guy, oh, I thought he got shot out of the window. I don't believe it. Okay, more bodies for the body pile. Come on, lads. Get involved. Get on. Oh my god, they're actually climbing over one another. This is pretty brutal. Like, look, this is no longer a walkway. It's just guns and corpses. Let's just put a quick bet on whether or not we think this guy's gonna win and beat the Russian Empire, or whether or not he's going to become part of the pile-on I think we all know what the reality is there. And once again, this guy has also added to the pile of corpses. And the Russian Empire has actually managed to hold on to Sebastopol. And I really wasn't expecting that. But really, this bridge did it all. And of course, this is the Crimean War. And it wouldn't be a Tabs Crimean War video if we did not do the charge of the Light Brigade. That's right, we have the British Cavalry Division. And it is going to be charging hopelessly into lines and lines and lines of Russian guns. And these Russians, I suspect, are going to cut down the Light Brigade before they even get close. However, this is totally accurate battle simulator, and it's going to look the most cursed, painful thing ever. But oh my god, look at that. All of the horses. Is that every single horse dead? Bar 2 horses. 2 horses survived that. The rest of them are all dead. And we've only got a couple of British officers left here, charging hopelessly towards their deaths. But they did it with honor and dignity. And what more could we ask for? Alright, that was some totally accurate battle simulator Crimean War gameplay. If you want to see my last Tabs battle, there'll be a card in the top right corner of the screen. If you haven't subscribed, please do consider subscribing. And also leave a like and a comment down below if you want to see more Tabs battles like this. Thank you very much for watching this video. I will catch you again next time.